Hi, my name is Ivana Crystal, and this is the Niche Girl Guide to Summer. Hi guys, how are you? This is a little bit of a new series that I think I might start, depending how this one goes, so be honest how you feel about this video. I thought it would be fun to make these little guides on how I would do certain places, certain situations, certain things, aka summer. How would Ivana Crystal do summer? How do I think summer should be lived? What are some products that I think can make your summer better, etc. Just how to summer like a niche girl. And if you guys like this video, I can do way more of these. I can do Niche Girl Guide to winter. I can do the Niche Girl Guide to London. I can do the Niche Girl Guide to whatever the we want. But I think today is going to be a really fun first one. So I've got my basket full of products that I want to show you. I've got my notebook full of things that I want to talk to you about. Let's get the frick into it. So the first category I want to talk to you guys about is clothing. Naturally, our favorite thing in the world. Now, immediately when you think of summer, you think of heat, obviously, but you also think of color and exciting new beginnings and fun, etc. Everything is very positive in summer. And for me, my way of dressing reflects that, and that happens automatically. I think one thing that I've been doing this summer without even really realizing until I really thought about it is I have very much been trusting my initial instinct on an outfit. What I mean with that is I have been honoring my own first opinions, my own instincts when it comes to getting dressed. Let me set the scene for you. When I get ready in the morning, I will open my closet and I will see an item that I like and I decide I want to wear that today. Boom. Item number one, it's put on my body. Then, what fits with this item? What possibly doesn't even actually fit with this item? What's just another item that I want to wear? Boom, it goes on my body. Now, I go to the mirror, I check myself out. If I even to the slightest think, hey, this is kind of cool, I am wearing it. I'm not gonna second guess myself. And if you even liked it a little bit, I think that's enough. Every day doesn't have to be the coolest outfit in the world. Every day doesn't have to be the kind of outfit that everyone else would approve of. In fact, it doesn't really ever have to be that way. But I also think that every day doesn't have to be an outfit that you are even 100% down for. Because it's also happened to me before, where at the start of the day, let's say I liked my outfit 10%. By the end of the day, I liked it 80% because it grew on me and then I discovered something new that I liked. And I think that's fun. And I think in general, especially this summer, I don't know if it's because I've just become a mom, but I have dressed a lot more like, I just feel like my inner child has come out a lot. And I'm mixing and matching a lot more clothing. I'm happy mixing and matching patterns. I'm happy mix and matching colors. I'm happy dressing just very whimsical and very fun. It's just very fun. I'm having a lot of fun with dressing up. And I just think that summer is the perfect time to do this because it matches it so well. Like summer, fun outfits, it all goes together. And I've noticed that I'm not the only one. I've seen the girls having more fun with their outfits. People, like I said, mixing and matching patterns, people layering a bunch of colors, wearing fun socks, wearing unique, fun colored shoes, items that traditionally maybe people don't think look good together. People are clearly just having more fun with their outfits, and I'm doing the same, and I would highly recommend it to you to do that as well. Now, there's a couple items that I feel like you could purchase or rediscover in your closet to kind of start this journey. One thing that's definitely my favorite to make any outfit kind of colorful and fun is a good t-shirt. Now, most of the ones that I have are vintage. I've bought a few of them from No Girl. I've got a few on Vinted, from eBay. You can really get these anywhere. But I'll also give you a recommendation of one that I actually got recently from a shop. So you could also get it if you wanted to. By the way, I'm going to link everything that I show you in this video in my shop so that it's all in one place. So if you want to buy anything in this video, you can buy it there. But I do highly encourage you to apply what I say to things you already own and see how you can make this work. Anyway, let me show you this t-shirt because I really like it. In fact, if you follow me on Instagram, you've definitely seen me wear this quite a few times. Because remember guys, niche girls rewear their clothes. It's not one and done. It's one and then you can have fun again and again and again with your items. So anyway, this t-shirt, Ta-da! You can tell that this was definitely vintage inspired. I assume they were inspired by some sort of varsity or like school team, school sports t-shirt. But I really like it, and it's from a brand called Mother, which is very fitting since I'm a mother now. I have found that I can wear it with pretty much anything and it makes it fun. A pair of shorts, throw this on top, fun. A skirt, throw this on top, fun. Pair of boring jeans, throw this on top, fun. So this is definitely one of my go-to t-shirts this summer. Another one of my favorite things that I've been wearing this summer is this tank top. Also very colorful. And purple is not something that I think ever really worn before. But I have now discovered that I really enjoy wearing purple. And this tank top fits like a glove. Genuinely, best tank top I've ever worn. It's from Gemwear, a Copenhagen-based brand. Again, if you follow me on Instagram or on TikTok, you will have seen me in this quite a lot. Those are the only clothing items I'm going to recommend you at this point. Definitely shop vintage. There's so many fun things you can find. Just browse. Even just go to charity shops, check out the men's section. Check out the little boys section, actually. There's sometimes some really good t-shirts there. Yeah, have fun with the way you dress, guys. Now this also counts for accessorizing. Accessorize. I go through phases where I like wearing no jewelry at all because a slick back bun with just no earrings sometimes makes me feel so good. But this changes on a day-to-day basis. So we're now going to talk about the days that I do like to accessorize. For example, today, look at this funky necklace. I got this one recently and I think this is such a good summer necklace. Especially, I don't know, I just really imagine myself playing mermaids on the beach wearing this necklace. It's from a brand called Talina and I just think it's beautiful. They also do a hair clip, which I've also got. Let me show you. Look how fun. Like, this is so much fun, no? Imagine having a long braid and this clipped at the end of it. I really like that. I've also been seeing people tie little strings around their braids. I really want to try that. Or through their braids. Seashells. You could go to the beach, find some seashells for yourself, tie them to things, tie them to a necklace, tie them to your clothing, tie them to your hair. You know what? There's so many fun things. And I also think that these ideas kind of become hobbies in a way. In summer, it's great to not be on your screens as much. In winter, it's a little bit more excusable because you really just want to cozy up and hunker down and lay in your bed. But in summer, get outside. There's quite literally no better time for it than when the weather is good. And if you are gonna scroll on Pinterest so you get more ideas. Because remember, niche girls don't scroll, niche girls curate. Ooh, one more thing on hair, headbands. Headscarves, headbands. Such a cute way to just feel like you're frolicking through a field. Even if you're not, you could be walking through the busiest city, but if you're wearing a headband, I bet you're gonna feel like you're frolicking through a field. It's a life hack. Now, when it comes to jewelry, I also think that summer is a really good time to experiment with your metal of choice. With that, I mean, are you a gold girl? Are you a silver girl? Or both? Mixing gold and silver, I think, is so fun. I personally haven't really figured out how to do it in a way that I like, but I have seen people pull this off very well. So if you have figured this out, do it. It's so swag. I think it's so swag when people do that. Anyway, I am always wishy-washying between whether I prefer silver or gold, but when I'm really tanned, I tend to actually like silver more. During summer, you know, your skin tone changes, and that may mean that your jewelry of choice changes a little bit. Just keep that in mind. I will show you 2 really cool jewelry pieces that I recently acquired and I would like to share them with you. Number 1 is this ring. She's so pretty, isn't she? I feel like this has really been the color of this summer so far for everybody. And I'm not mad about it because it's beautiful. I've literally got a top lying here that's exactly the same color. Like, look at that. Anyway, I got this ring from Pilgrim. Most of their jewelry is waterproof. Quite an essential for summer because you don't want to be going to the beach and having to take everything off. It just makes your life honestly 10 times better. And then another one, there's this company that they're not even that big, but I vouch for these guys so hard. They make the most beautiful things. The company is called Tea and Tequila. They recently sent me this. Well, they actually sent this to Adam, but I really like it also, so I'm showing you it. It's this sun necklace, and I just think it's very cool for a day that I am wanting to be a little bit more eccentric. Is that the word, or is it eccentric? Whatever that word is, with my jewelry. This is a lot of fun, and I also really like it on Adam. So if you want to get your boyfriend a fun gift, this is pretty cool. That's the jewelry I wanted to show you. Then, of course, we need to talk about shoes. My shoe motto in life at the moment seems to be ballerinas, ballerinas, ballerinas with a side of loafer. I just love my ballerinas, but I can't forget about my loafers. I actually love these specific ballerinas so much. They're from Cezanne that I have 2 black pairs and a silver pair. I bought 2 black ones just because I know that if one of them breaks, I want to have a reserve. I would never usually do that with anything, but I had to with these because I wear these to death. I mean, you can see it. These are worn to death. But these Cezanne flats are so comfortable. They're so cute. I just love them. And then loafers wise, I don't really have a favorite, but I did just bring you these Cezanne ones to show because if you need a good simple loafer, Cezanne's are good. I've also got a pair from ASOS that is actually really good. Yeah, I haven't yet found my loafer of choice. Maybe I will one day. There is one loafer that I own that I am really into because it's a little bit of it's a loafer slide. It's fun. Ta-da! And they just so happen to be really freaking cute and classy. Like, this is a beautiful shoe. It's by a brand called Carmina. They're a little bit on the pricier side, but the quality is impeccable. And I like it when I find something like this. You know, you're paying good money for it, but you know that the money you're paying is actually worth it. You're not just paying into a brand. You're actually paying for the product and for the craftsmanship. That's how I feel with these shoes. And they make me feel a little bit classier, which is a side of myself that I haven't lent into that much yet. But I feel like we will talk more about that another day. Okay, then let's talk a little bit about our faces and our skin and how we feel about all that. In summer, I really like to live the whole less is more philosophy when it comes to makeup. For the past quite few years now, my skin hasn't been in the best place, and I don't want to say imperfect because it's not imperfect. I've had some spots. I've had some spots on my face, and every summer I just fall in love with them a little bit, to be honest. And I think it's because in summer I don't want to wear makeup on my face because you sweat all day and it doesn't feel nice. When I don't wear makeup on my face, I actually end up falling in love with my skin, and they're cute. Spots are cute. They're just cute. And remember, like, if you can't change it, embrace it. There's quite literally no point sulking about it, guys. You're beautiful, you're swag, and so are your spots. The only products that I wear during summertime are my trusty Chanel blush. We all know I love this. I think I show this in like every video where I talk about makeup. I've also recently got this new one from Glossier, which is so pigmented. It's kind of like a more purpley color, and I actually really like that on my tan skin. This is a seamless cheek color in shade Plume. Then for lip liners, I tend to, in summer, just kind of wear the most seamless one, and that will forever be the Buff from Glossier for me. I'm wearing it right now. It's just almost the same color as my lips, but still adds a little bit of boom, and I like that. And then my lash curler, honestly, I think this is the best lash curler I've ever used. This one is by Tarte, and I just find that the shape of it really fits my eye. And like, that's it. It's just 3 little products. It just makes your life so much easier and your mornings quicker. If you're a mom, you know that that's valuable. Summer is a really good time to let your skin breathe. Give it that break. Allow the tan in. And if you, like me, live in a country where, you know, the sun doesn't come out that much here in England, you really want to make the most of it. So allow your beautiful skin to get some face-to-face time with the sun. One thing I will say is wear your sunscreen. Because as much as we love the sun, we also do need to stay protected from it. I'll show you the sunscreen that I use. This is just the one I use, and it doesn't break me out and it doesn't irritate my skin, and I like how it feels. It's the HelioCare oil-free sunscreen. This is SPF 50. I put this on once a day. I don't reapply it because that far I can't actually be bothered. So enjoy the sun, but stay safe. I guess while we're talking about tanning, I should actually share with you, because this is for me something very important: a good tanning bikini. Basically what I mean with that is the skimpiest bikini you can wear without showing everything off. My favorite one at the moment is this one. I think this is actually Zara Larsson's brand, which is kind of fab. It's a brand called Main Rose. This is the bikini I've got from them. Cute colors also, but see, this string is basically non-existent, and you can scrunch these up as big and small as you want. But what I like about the bottoms is that it's not a full-on thong, you know? Like, you can have a little bit of coverage if you prefer that. And sometimes if I'm just standing in my garden, I'll just wear some, like, a really good underwear set, and I like this one from Gemwear. Again, the straps are just super, super duper thin. I think a good tanning bikini is kind of a must for every girl's wardrobe, personally. Okay, naturally, we move on to hair. Now, first, I just want to talk to my curly haired girls for one moment. If you have curly hair, freaking show it off in summer. I understand that for a lot of people, their relationship with curly hair is tough. And growing up, you may have not loved it and you may still be struggling with that a bit now. But girl, your curls are so freaking beautiful. Having curls is so swag. It's really swag. Do you know how many people want curls that don't have curls and you've just got them growing out of your dome? I think there's no better time to fall back in love with your curls than in summer because it's such a summer hairstyle. You can literally set the scene in your head. You're walking through like the Spanish towns with your little heels on and you've got your red dress on and your curls are out. Your curls are out. Embrace your curls, guys. Anyway, back to speaking to everybody. I've also become enamored with finding the beauty in mess. I've really been trying to embrace my messy curly hair. So my day 3, my day 4 hair. What I'm trying to say is I've been trying to embrace my curls when they've passed the perfect stage. Usually at this point, I would already put this right up in a bun and just hide it. I've started to embrace these days and actually I find it a lot of fun. I think it's kind of chic, to be honest. There's this girl I followed on Instagram recently and I really like her outfits, but I also freaking love her hair. And I'm not saying her hair is a mess. I don't know, she's very effortless with her curls, clearly, you know. She doesn't care if every curl is defined. I'm gonna put some pictures of her up here. I just think this is swag. And I want to be able to just, you know, live for the plot day by day and run through the fields and get my hair messy and then still enjoy it. So that's what I'm doing this summer. I have got one hair product that I would like to share with you that I very recently discovered and absolutely fallen in love with. This hair mask is by a brand called Davines and I'm guessing it's called Love. Yeah, highly recommend. I really, really like it. But yeah, have fun with your hair, guys. I suppose that summer would also be a really good time to dye it. Get a fun color. If I had blonde hair in summer, I would be dyeing that pink instantly, especially because you can just get the type of hair that it just washes out, you know what I mean? But imagine like something like this. Oh, so fun. I also want to talk a little bit about our attitudes. I have really been trying to, in fact, I think I've been doing it successfully. I've been speaking to more strangers and not just saying hello and small talk, really having conversations and asking them their names and being interested, even if it's someone that I will never see again. The main reason why I started doing this is because it's really something that I want my baby to watch me do so that she also does that. And it is so enjoyable. It is so enjoyable. Just wear your heart on your sleeve a little bit, smile at people and say hello. I think you'd be surprised by how much you could make someone's day. And summer is already a really fun time. Why not make it even nicer? Like, let's just have an abundance of joy. Tell them what you think when you think they look beautiful. Tell them what you think when you think that they have cute socks on. Let's be chalant this summer, you know? Let's infect people with our joy. Okay, this last thing that I wanted to speak about is kind of a closure for it all. Capture it all on film. Capture your summer adventures on film. Capture you living for the plot on film. Okay, I'm gonna show you some things. Firstly, the camera that I use. I shoot all my film pictures on this. I have a whole film account on Instagram called Live for the Film. Everything on here is shot on this camera. I've got the Olympus MJU 3. I've usually got this in my handbag. I love it so much. Now the film that I use, I usually buy these in bulk. I'll put the link to this in my Shop My also for everything. Everything's gonna be in my Shop My. Color Plus by Kodak. I don't know how to describe it, but like the photos look spontaneous. When you're living for the plot, you really want to be able to translate that in these photos, and I think these do. And then the cherry on top. I'm very proud of this and I'm gonna keep doing this. You know what's funny? Actually, a lot of these things I started because I wanted them for my daughter. And then I just discovered that these are actually the ways that I should just be living my life anyways. But it took my daughter to bring that out of me. But now I'm sharing it with you. So don't wait till you have a kid to do these things. You can start them now. I have been printing out all my photos and keeping physical photo albums. It is so much fun, guys. I'm gonna show you a couple pages because looking through this is a joy. Oh, imagine looking back at this when you're like in your 50s, or if you're already in your 50s, I don't know, just it's fun already, you know? This is Adam and I's 1 year anniversary, a camping trip that I went on with my friends, and I'll just write little descriptions and I'll put the date. This was a festival. This is the photo that we took right after deciding we were gonna have a baby. Like, this is just full of such beautiful memories. I just couldn't recommend this more, to be honest. Having your own personal archive of photographs that is not kept just only on your phone, I think especially nowadays, is just so important, because otherwise it will only be there and you're the only one who can change that for yourself. Start yourself a photo album. Last but not least, get yourself a good water bottle and drink. Ooh, actually, I need to tell you this because I've been obsessed lately. Juicing has changed my life. Okay, I'm coming closer for this. Just go to the shop. I buy so many vegetables. What's my recipe? Beetroot, carrot, cucumber, lemon, ginger, apples. Yes, that's it. Buy all of those, throw them in a juicer, and just make enough for 5 days. Then get a vacuum pumper thingy so that you can suck all the air out of the canisters that you keep your juice in, and it will stay good for 5 days, and you've just got juice, fresh juice in your fridge that you can sip on every day. I have felt amazing since doing that. So juice, guys, juice. I'm gonna leave you with that. Juice this summer. That's the last thing I wanted to say. Actually, the last thing I wanted to say is that I really love you guys, and let me know if you like this video. I had a lot of fun just chit-chatting here. This feels very girly and fun, and this way I kind of get to talk a little bit more fashion, and I've enjoyed this a lot. So, niche girl out. Mwah.